Help is arriving for the Ebola-affected town of Bokoro. Its hospital, now an Ebola treatment unit, is filling with patients. 4 days after the World Health Organization confirmed an outbreak, resources are finally reaching this remote corner of the DRC.
We've just brought equipment on site and laboratory equipment, the protection of health personnel, equipment, support kits. From today after our visit, I believe that all devices will be 100% operational, and now the most important element will be to ramp it up.
The escalation started Saturday. Personnel from Doctors Without Borders and the Red Cross touched down. $1 million in World Health Organization funding bought supplies. Personal protective equipment, bleach and body bags arrived as 2 mobile laboratories were deployed.
In times of an Ebola crisis, money is not a barrier to access to care. Care is free for everyone, including necessities, including funds. I insisted on the loan of chief medical staff from other areas and nearby hospital directors.
It's a crucial time for containment. Bokoro is 300 kilometres from the provincial capital Ndaka, where 3 people are now suspected of having Ebola. It's home to 1 million people. The highly contagious virus kills half of the people it infects, and there is no treatment for it.
Before, we thought it was a spiritual problem. Bewitchments, some people said. Then we discovered later that it was the Ebola virus that wants to exterminate the inhabitants of Bokoro.
There is an experimental vaccine. It proved to be 100% effective in this trial in Guinea 3 years ago.
The stockpile is on standby. The teams are being put on standby, including up to 40 people that conducted the initial ring vaccination trial in Guinea.
Health workers are the most vulnerable, so they will be vaccinated first. So far, 3 have been infected. 1 is reported to have died. The multi-agency response is driven by memories of 2014, when more than 11,000 people died from Ebola in West Africa. The WHO and aid agencies were criticised for a sluggish response. This time round, they're trying to stop an epidemic before it starts. Charlotte Ballas, Al Jazeera.